Get ready. In 2023, Universal Studios Hollywood will open a brand new land in the form of Super Nintendo World. We're buzzing for this one, as not only will it include a new world-class dark ride, but the theming of the land as a whole, as well as interactive attractions, shops and dining, is sure to make it one of the best theme park lands found anywhere in the world. In this video, we're going to outline exactly what this land entails and when you could expect it. But before we do that, here's just a quick reminder to like the video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more of this type of content. Now, let's get into it. Get ready. What is Super Nintendo World? We're sure everyone and their dog knows who Super Mario is. The character and his world have been a mainstay in popular culture since the first game was released back in 1985. While Nintendo also own other hugely popular intellectual property or IP like Pokemon, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda and more, Super Nintendo World will mainly focus on Super Mario and Friends for now. This very land opened in Universal Studios Japan in 2021, which gives us a good indication of what we can expect. In terms of location, this land will be based in the lower lot right between Jurassic World and Transformers The Ride 3D. What we can anticipate right now on opening day is a merchandise store, a restaurant, interactive attractions around the land, character meet and greets and a flagship dark ride. Starting with the big one, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge will be a state-of-the-art dark ride featuring augmented reality and cutting-edge technology. If we look across to the Japanese resort, a ride called Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge opened in 2021. We can probably expect a carbon copy of this attraction, with the name likely being different just for the sake of being different, as Bowser is a Koopa. From what we can see, riders wear headsets that feature glasses that interact with the screen throughout the attraction, taking you on a race around Bowser's castle. It's more than just a screen ride though, the theming throughout is truly amazing. We personally love to see new types of rides open, and there's certainly nothing else like this in the world, so we're dying to get on it. The power-up band key challenges allow guests to interact with their surroundings, triggering various things to happen throughout Super Nintendo World. For example, guests with a power-up band will be able to punch boxes to collect coins. In the Japanese land, if you complete 3 of these challenges, you gain access to a room where you battle Bowser Jr. Power-up bands will be available for purchase in the land. This feels really similar to the wands that guests can buy in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which guests can then use to interact with the environment in the land. While we don't love the pay-to-play aspect of this addition to Super Nintendo World, it certainly makes for amazing experiences for those willing to shell out the extra cash, no pun intended. Toadstool Cafe will be the restaurant of the land, and the sneak peek we've gotten so far looks amazing. Chef Toad will be cooking your food, and you will see him through a window inside the dining area. Gourmet food will be on offer, with some confirmed menu items including Toadstool Cheesy Garlic Knots, Super Mushroom Soup, Piranha Plant Caprese, Luigi Pesto Chicken Burger, Mario Bacon Cheeseburger, Block Tiramisu and a Princess Peach Cupcake. It's probably fair to say that some of the best dining options in Universal Studios Hollywood are in City Walk outside the park, so a gourmet restaurant inside the park will hopefully be a very welcome addition. Lastly, of course no theme park land is complete without a shop to buy all your favourite merchandise. One Up Factory will offer visitors the chance to buy souvenirs and memorabilia for Super Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Bowser, Princess Peach and more. If we are likely to see any other Nintendo IP like Pokemon and Donkey Kong in Super Nintendo World, it'll probably be here in this shop where they can branch out with their merchandise. When is the opening date? Right now, the official opening date for Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Hollywood is the 17th of February 2023. Annual pass holders for this park will gain early access to the land from January 29th. While this opening definitely crept up quickly, it's actually been a long time coming. Universal and Nintendo announced their partnership in 2015, and a year later in 2016 announced that Super Nintendo World would arrive in Universal Studios Hollywood in the near future. Construction began in 2019 and has taken the guts of 4 years to complete, though the COVID-19 pandemic may have slowed down the construction for some time. As previously mentioned, this very land opened in Japan in 2021 and looks incredible. It's also under construction in Universal Studios Singapore and Universal Orlando Resort in their brand new theme park Epic Universe, both of which are due to open in 2025. Will Super Nintendo World live up to the hype? One of the greatest aspects of this new land is that it is not replacing anything, but is being built in a brand new section of the park, what looks to us like an old soundstage of the film lot. This is great for two reasons. Firstly, Universal Studios Hollywood will now have more attractions on offer, which is always a good thing. Secondly, it means that we don't have to lose an attraction in the process, which can often taint the anticipation of a new land. Universal Studios Hollywood is a very small park in relation to other Universal and Disney theme parks around the world. It has always had a small number of attractions on offer based on the size of the park, and often new arrivals to this park have been at the cost of an old ride being removed. For example, Despicable Me Minion Mayhem took the place of T2 3D Battle Across Time, and Revenge of the Mummy replaced E.T. Adventure all those years ago. Luckily for us, we can just look forward to Super Nintendo World without any asterisks this time. The Super Mario franchise is incredibly popular and for good reason. It makes for great IP for a theme park land, and we're very excited to see this concept realised. From what we can see so far, it looks like Universal have done a wonderful job with it. While some additions to other Universal parks like Fast and Furious Supercharged and Skull Island Reign of Kong have been largely screen based and in our opinion not up to standard, Universal look to be very much back on track with this edition and the other recent edition of Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash. All this is to say, yes, we definitely think Super Nintendo World will live up to the hype and we can't wait to visit soon. If you enjoyed this video, check out our 8 hidden gems that you can find in this park. A link to that video will be on screen now. Are you excited for this new land to open in Universal Studios Hollywood? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. And now you're ready.